Hey guys, just want to let you know that it'll be a few days before I do another video working on the car. I've injured my right arm. Believe it or not, all I was doing was reaching for a torch in the footwell of my truck, and somehow I've torn a ligament or something in my right arm, and I'm right-handed. So I can't do any work. I just don't have the strength in that arm. I've got to build it up again. Really sucks getting old. Anyway, I just thought I'd do that, let you know, and I'm going to put a few photographs out now after this little intro of various subscribers, their vehicles, and some of the things they're doing on them, which I thought you might find interesting. It won't go on for very long, just a very short video, and thought you might like it. So there you go. Get in that garage, go do some shit. Yeah. Okay, here are some random and hopefully interesting photographs for you all to enjoy. This is one of my subscribers out in Germany, I believe close to the Baltic Sea. Gentleman's name is Udo, and he often comments on my videos, as you have probably seen. And these are just some pictures of work he is doing. There's not much for me to say apart from it looks like he's replacing his lights. So I'll let the pictures roll by slowly so that you can enjoy them. And I'll throw in my occasional crap when I think it is appropriate. Those nice drilled and slotted rotors. Looks like he's got his wheel arch cover out at the moment. Nicely painted calipers, or powder coated. So any of you that are wondering what the inside of a XK8 wheel arch looks like, this is it. And just another view, different angle. Look at that, isn't that disgusting? Inside of his wheel is absolutely spotless. This guy obviously has a lot of time on his hands. And you can see here, this is with the strut removed. Gives you an idea of what it's like before he did the work. Obviously this is the strut ready to go in. Do note the orientation of the spring compared to the connection at the bottom. I know this was recently covered onto the garage and was causing... oh shit. Sorry about that, guys. Bloody silly phone always has to do that, doesn't it? As I was saying, that shows you the orientation of the spring, and that was discussed on To the Garage with John D. This is obviously the new fog light by the look of it, ready for installation. Okay, these photographs now, this is from one of my subscribers called Tish, a dog person obviously, and I believe he said this was his cousin's car. Primrose Yellow, I think they call that. Series 2. And here is Tish's S-Type. He says it needs some work, and I'm sure he'll get round to it. Obviously here it is, out in the country. And picture again of his rather interesting XK8. It's been modified. Lived in Japan for a few years, I believe, and lots of modifications were done to it. But it looks good. White's never been my favourite colour on cars, but with the blue accents on the wheels, it looks pretty darn good. Here he is just showing some of the modifications that have been done to it. Uprated bushes. Personal choice is polyurethane myself. I like that. I know some people say that they're a little noisier, but they last a lot longer. They're a little harder, but I think they're a great idea. And lube them up and they work fine. And this was his father's car. Nice XJ40. I've worked on many of those. When I worked at the Jaguar shop, we used to have to change the rear ends on those under warranty. I got it down to an art. I could do it in 2.5 hours. Old one out, new one in, finished. When you do the same job over and over so many times. It was sad that I had to do it that many times, but there you go. This is a friend of mine in California called David. He has two beautiful cars, a 150 and a Mark II. They are absolutely gorgeous. He says he's not a gentleman that likes to go to shows. He'll do it with the cars and coffee. He doesn't do it to show them. He just enjoys them, and who blames him? I can't. That's exactly why I do it. I don't do mine for winning prizes. I do it because I like it. Okay, that's it. At the end of this last photograph, go and get down the garage, go do some shit.